Hey, what is up, Cynics? Welcome back. So, if you are somebody that has been looking to get some quality PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 titles to add to your collection, then look no further, as PlayStation Store has officially kicked off its Essential Picks sale. Now, the nice thing about the Essential Picks sale is it is one of the better sales that we will be getting this year from the PlayStation Store, outside of the typical major seasonal sales that you'll see. And I do gotta say, the lineup of games that Sony brought to the table does not disappoint in my opinion. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Okay.
Now, before we get started, I do want to say we are just 100 subs away from our 4,000 sub milestone. So if you haven't already and you enjoy this content, sub to the channel, give this video a thumbs up as it does help us greatly. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the sale. So the Essential Pick sale will be running from now until September 16th. So make sure to get on it if you do not want to miss out on these awesome deals going currently. Basically, my goal in this video is to go over the handful of games that I personally think are a great buy going on right now. So if you do not agree with my opinion, that is totally fine, but don't come at me. And also, I do want you guys to stick around to the end of the video, as I will be showing you a way to make sure that you are in fact getting the best deal possible during these sales. So first game up on the list is going to be It Takes Two. It is currently on sale for 25% off, so it's $29.99 down from $39.99. So isn't the biggest sale ever, and the game wasn't actually $60 to start with, but I do think that this is an absolute must play for anybody, as it is a co-op only game, so you do need to have two people playing at the same time. But let me tell you, this is an absolute perfect game for couples, for friends. It takes a lot to work together in the game, and the whole game is based around basically teamwork, and it is an absolute blast. It is gorgeous looking, and the controls and everything about it is very, very smooth and great. So I do highly recommend this one. Plus, if you buy it for that $29.99 price, you get it for both PS4 and PS5. All right, my next game on the list that I'm going to suggest for you guys is going to be No Man's Sky. Now, hear me out. This game has fluctuated in price a lot over the years, and it's also come with a lot of controversy. Right now, it is half off at that $29.99 price range, down from $59.99. Now, it's kind of crazy. I actually, at one point, saw this game on sale for like $10. But they've added so much to it over the years that it, in fact, has raised in value. So I do think with all the free content that they do unload on there, it is an absolute fantastic game for you and your friends to play. And it's absolutely gorgeous and just really fun to explore around the galaxy. So I highly recommend checking it out. And once again, you do get that free PS5 upgrade from the PS4. You don't have to worry about that down the road either. Up next, we got the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 bundle. Now, this comes in a couple different options on the sale. There is the solo PS4 option down 40%, so $23.99 down from the $40 price range. But then there's also the cross-gen bundle. Nobody has to explain this. Tony Hawk Pro Skater is an absolute classic. It is a banger of a skateboarding game, and if you grew up in that era, this is an absolute must-buy for you, as it does bring up all the feels while you're playing it, and with that graphic overhaul, it is a very, very fun game to play, and it looks great while you're doing it. Up next, we got Hitman 3 Standard Edition. This is down 40%, so you can pick it up right now for $35.99, down from that $60 price range. And this is one of those games as well that you're going to get upgraded to the free PS5 version from PS4. So that makes it a fantastic deal right there. Now, this is going to be kind of a hit or miss for some of you. A lot of people don't like the Hitman series. A lot of people do. It just depends kind of really if you played the old ones back on the PS2. Absolute fun time. The game looks gorgeous, and I don't really have to explain what it's about. You're a hitman. You go on missions, and you assassinate people. So pretty fun stuff. Up next, we got what I think is probably one of the better deals on the sale right now, and that is the Crash Bandicoot Crashversary Bundle. So that is usually $120. You can pick it up for half price right now at $59.99, and it does still sound a little high, but once you realize what you're getting, it's actually a fantastic deal. Not only are you getting the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, so the original 3 games, you get Crash Racing, and you get Crash Bandicoot 4, that really isn't that old. Overall, I think that that's a fantastic deal for all that Crash Bandicoot fun you're going to be having, and I do highly recommend you guys pick it up. Now, I will be moving on to the final game on my list. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a ton of other games on this sale that I think are an absolute fantastic deal, but I do not want this list to get too long. But my next personal recommendation and my last is going to be Resident Evil 2, and unfortunately, this one is going to be a PS4 only game. but you can pick it up right now for $15.99, down from its $40 price range. And let me tell you, this is a remake of the original Resident Evil 2 that came out back in the day, and they did an absolute fantastic job on this. They redid the controls, they redid the camera angles, and the graphics are completely overhauled, and this game just looks and plays gorgeous. It is an absolute blast as far as survival horror goes. Now, once again, it's going to be one of those games that isn't everybody's cup of tea, as it can get a little bit difficult, but I do highly recommend it if you like games like that. All right, so that is going to wrap up my games that I do suggest picking up during the sale. Once again, like I said, there are plenty of other games that I highly recommend. I just couldn't sit and make a 30-minute video on listing off every game. But if you did stick around to the end, I greatly appreciate it, and I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to show you how to make sure you're getting the absolute best deal possible. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to go to a website called psdeals.net. I will pop that up on the screen as well. But essentially what this website is it's going to show you basically a graph of how often the game goes on sale and what the lowest price it has ever been at has been. So for this, I'm going to do Crash Bandicoot up at the search bar here, and it's going to pop up all the different versions of it. So in this particular sale, we have the Crash Bandicoot Crashversary down to $60. So just click right on that. And if you scroll down a little bit, it's going to show this graph right here. And it is in fact going to say the highest price was $120, which is just the regular price, and the lowest price that it has ever gone right here is $60. So the sale has never been better than it is right now on this game. Basically what this graph is going to show though is how often the game goes on sale. So you can see here back on July 21st, the game dropped to $59.99, down from its $120 price range. And then it actually went back up, it looks like, on August 5th to its full price range. And now it's back down again to $60 on September 1st. So the game itself, or this bundle at least, has only ever gone on sale twice now. So that kind of indicates, yes, it may be a good pick for you to pick up on the sale. Yeah, this is kind of just a quick and easy tool to hop onto just to see if you are in fact getting the best deal. Anyways, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed my list, and I hope that you were able to get some knowledge out of this tool. It has helped me in the past make sure that I was making the best purchase possible, so kind of just a cool thing to know about that not a lot of people do. Other than that, once again, my name is Brendan, and if you want to see future content on tech, games, movies, literally anything nerdy in between, make sure to subscribe to Digital Cynics. Peace.